Pick a card, lovies. This is your girl Vanessa. Welcome back to Powerful Expansion 777. Tonight, it's nighttime when I'm doing this video. So tonight, we are doing a reading on urgent messages from your ancestors. So this may be um, something that you've been guided to. If not, and you clicked on this video, it's for you. So stay tuned. If this is your first time watching a pick a card reading, I'm gonna explain to you in just a little bit how it goes. This is a collective message for a number of people, so everything won't resonate, and that's fine, all right? That's all right. So we're going to get into the message tonight. So this is coming from ancestors who may have been prominent in your life in the past or even just now, and they're trying to get a message conveyed to you. So that is what we're bringing up tonight. All right. I think this is my first time doing this kind of reading. I don't think I did the ancestor thing yet. But I just wanted to come naturally when I do things like that. All right. So we have three piles here. Before we get into that, to get your reading, my information is always in the description. If you don't see it, you have to drop the bar down. I'll try to put a link in the video as well on how to get to the website to get your personal reading and request your own personal reading. Everything is on sale when it comes to my readings right now, so you do not want to miss out on that. I don't know how long I'm going to have them at a discounted rate, so make sure you go to the Etsy shop. It's Powerful Expansion 777. The link will also be in the same exact place where you see the timestamps at. There, if you just press show more or click down a little bit, you'll see that I always put my link there if you want to get to the site. Now, if you still find it hard to find my information from there, go to my Instagram, which is Powerful Expansions Powerful Expansion 777, and there you will be able to click on a link in my bio, and that will take you to the website as well. All right. I have the candles available right now. The Midas Touch for manifesting money, prosperity, and abundance, y'all. It has gold in it. We have the Lovers candle, the Enchanting Lovers candle. This is one of my favorite products that I've made. Everything is handmade by me. We have the oil for both of those candles on my Etsy shop right now as well, y'all. I love the oils because I feel like they work even faster because you're putting them on yourself. Um, and then we have this healing candle to help you release past traumas, hurt, pain, or just get through any type of emotional baggage and work through those type of things. All right. So check that out. All of that is in my shop, y'all. All of that is in my shop. If you cannot find that information, please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll respond to you and I'll help guide you there. Never be afraid to ask questions. All right. So we're going to get into this reading, y'all. Like I said, if this is your first time here, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of y'all. All right. We got three piles here. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. This is pile number three. The way I like to tell people to do it is if you have to pause the video, follow your intuition. Take a moment to be quiet and see which pile pulls you or draws you to it. All right. I'm going to explain a little bit about which ancestor may be coming up. Since this is a collective reading, everything won't resonate with everybody, but that's fine. All right. Take what does and leave the rest for someone else. All right. So let's get into it. Down in the comment section is where the timestamps is at. When you pick your number, you can go down there and jump to your part of the video. If not, you can watch all the way through. That's fine with me. If y'all want to watch the video all the way through, it helps the channel. All right. So pile number one. What is the message here coming through from your ancestor? Let's talk about it. This is my first time looking at the cards just like y'all. I shuffle them and I pull them randomly, but I don't look at them until I get on camera just like this. So we got the Beloved. We got the Beloved card. We got the Beauty Way. We got the Sun. We got the Stand Still. The Five of Air. The Six of Air. The Queen of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Libra. The 11th house. We got the Focus card. I'm going to put this card up here because we don't got that much room on this table. Listening card. And we got the fulfillment. All right. So what I will start off by saying with this particular group, um, pile number one, the ancestor that's coming through for y'all, for a lot of y'all, I feel like this is a grandmother. This is someone who may have came off as a powerhouse in your family, someone who's very strong and rooted in themselves, someone who may have been like the glue to the family is what I'm hearing. This person may have been very, very beautiful, very sweet. They may have had a garden that they've taken care of, or flowers, or this may be someone who kept flowers in their home. This is someone who is big on love and just like taking care of their loved ones. They're big on relationships. I think that the message that this person is conveying here today is very important for my pile number ones. So give me a moment to feel things. All right. This is someone who's definitely had a radiant spirit, the ancestor that's showing up for my pile number ones. This is someone who may have smiled a lot, but they also may, for some of y'all, they may have been that grandparent I'm hearing, or that person who did not speak a lot. They smiled, they did a lot of good things for people, but they may have not been big on being vocal, is what I'm hearing. And the message here is they have been watching over you in the patterns or the choices you have been making in relationships for pile number one. All right. What is this ancestor saying? This ancestor wants you to have a lot of happiness. They want you to be fulfilled and to enjoy life. They're trying to help you with building abundance and firm foundations for yourself. So if you're watching this and finances is something that you're worried about, or just your future, maybe even building wealth, I'm hearing they're trying to help you with this, but they're also conveying a message here that it's very, very necessary that you take a pause, that you take a standstill, and you regain your strength, is what I'm hearing. You work on your confidence in whatever it is that you're doing, and you just work on yourself. They want you to really work on yourself and also your own happiness, your inner happiness is what I'm hearing. The reason why that they want you to focus on this is because they're trying to prepare you for either a new relationship is what I'm getting, or having more balance and harmony in your partnerships. With this group, I think that your ancestors are trying to help you work on your heart space. The reason why they're trying to help you work on this heart space is because they want you to receive more. We got the Ten of Pentacles upside down, so I feel like it could be some blockages in your abundance and what you're receiving, and it's simply because your heart space may be either closed or blocked due to something that happened in your life, or there's something that happened with like maybe a relationship, maybe someone kind of denied an offer, or you just feel left out in the cold in a relationship with someone, or there's something about like things maybe not going how you planned them to go, and they don't want you to get stuck in that energy. They want you to let that, they want you to feel what you're feeling and let it go, so that then you can move on to a new opportunity when it comes to relationships, because they're trying to orchestrate and bring in a new partnership for you that was kind of written in the stars when I look at these cards right here, the Libra in the 11th house, one that is more balanced for you. And it may even make you this partnership, when you meet this person, may make you feel a little lucky, or like, wow, what's the chances of me meeting this person? I'm hearing that this is definitely written in the stars, whoever it is that they're bringing in towards you. This may be a Leo person that they're bringing into you. Strong Leo energy here is what I'm getting for pile number one. This is someone who may be very beautiful, or they may be into aesthetics, into like nice looking things, or they look really, really nice. They may even have a thing for flowers. Parts of them may remind you of this grandparent, is what I'm hearing, because I'm keep on hearing grandparent. So they're trying to bring you like a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness. I feel like this is something that you need. Rather, this person that they're bringing in is this person that they're bringing in is someone who is very sure of themselves and confident in themselves, is what I'm hearing. So they want you to be like that before this person comes, because if you're not, this person is going to notice this, and this could cause some hiccups if you have like any insecurities or anything like that. I also feel like if it ain't love, whatever type of partnerships, whether it's family or business, they're trying to help you have like better relationships with people, or like maybe move you into better friendships or better partnerships. The reason why is because you deserve this. So first, know they want you to know that you deserve to be around people that are supportive of who you are and what you're doing, all right, in life, and that are able to bring positive light into your life is what I'm hearing. Um, but they're also saying like you have something about you that makes you stand out and makes you radiate. So you may be attracting people like this, and they want you to focus on those partnerships. They want you to pay attention to those type of things and pay attention to signs when people come into your life at just the right of time, and they may have something that you've been needing, and they're willing to offer this to you, all right? Even if it's just bringing laughter into your life is what I'm hearing. Even if it's just bringing enjoyment or just freeing you up from some things. I feel like with this particular pal, the biggest message here is it has to do with you, you accepting love. You accepting love is what I'm hearing. Accepting someone to love you, take care of you, maybe even, or just do a lot of good things with you. Because I feel like with this pal in your past, you had made some maybe unwise choices when it comes to lovers or when it comes to partnerships with people in general, and it has left you bruised or scarred, and you're trying to move past that. And you may be coming into like some hiccups or a few little like moments where you may be doubting some partnerships, or you may just be questioning some people when they come into your life and they're too nice, or when it feels like this things are too good to be true. But these are blessings that's trying to be sent to you, and they're directly signed and delivered. They're signed and sealed by your ancestors is what I'm hearing. They're really trying to guide someone into your life. So for y'all who this is a relationship, the person that they're trying to guide into your life, if you're a man watching this person has curly hair. This person may be fair skinned, or just, I'm hearing like a nice even tone, maybe like cat eyes, nice voluptuous cheeks, voluptuous body, or something like this, or there's something about their curves. But this person is meant to be, they're meant to be assisting you on your journey. If you are a woman watching this person is someone who's going to come in and just, they may shower you with a lot of compliments about your beauty. They are very good looking themselves. They're very confident in themselves. They're sure of themselves, and they're also very insightful about the future. All right, this you and this person may instantly hit it off and have like a lot of charisma with each other. Is what I'm getting. Maybe a lot of passionate, fiery conversations and encounters, and it's meant for you to have this experience. Now, I'm not saying that this has to last forever. This partnership that's coming in towards you, but it's meant to help open up your heart space, and it's also meant to help you with growing abundance. So it could even be that you and a person is going to go into business together to help grow and build wealth for your family. It could also be that this encounter with this person that I'm talking about is going to actually open your heart space so that you can receive more, so you can be more receptive, and you won't be so closed off and unable to accept things from people, because sometimes we don't realize that we've been hurt so much that we can close ourselves off from really good experiences and meeting new people and new situations because we're still focused on our hurt and our pain from the past. All right. And because the biggest thing here is your heart space and relationships and partnerships is what I got coming up here for my pile number ones. Your ancestors are wanting you to focus in, pay attention to signs and little things that could be happening around you that's trying to give you keys to what's going to make you more happier, what's going to bring you more fulfillment and happiness in your life. And I'm also getting that you're supposed to be enjoying the good times. Like, don't just look them over or pass them off and get back to work. Enjoy some nice things in life and give yourself time to really feel things. All right, feel things, get back into your heart, get back into your heart, and do things for people that make, like, if when you're receiving, I feel like you need to be open and you don't need to be overgiving. You do need to take a balanced approach, but it's also about you. The more and more your heart space opens, you'll be able to give more to others, even if it's just helping people with something or giving them some good advice. Like, you'll be able to not allow that energy to just get stuck. You'll be in a constant flow or rotation of give and take, and it will be balanced, not unbalanced. All right, not where you're being taken advantage of, not where you're taking advantage of people. We need to get you to a place, is what I'm hearing, where you are able to receive the better things, the finer things, and things like that, and you're able to be able to build on yourself in that wealth that we're looking at here with this Ten of Pentacles. All right, so pile number one, that was very interesting. Basically, it's your heart space. So I would recommend, if I had to recommend one of my candles for this particular pile, actually I could say all three of them actually, but I'm not going to do y'all like that. I would say Enchanting Lovers to get that heart space good. I would also say the Midas Touch, just because it's bringing in material things. When we had that Ten of Pentacles here, it's helping you attract things. But the biggest thing I'm seeing with this group is healing the heart space so that you can receive things. Because if you have a blockage in your heart, a lot of people don't know this. This is connected to your finances. This is connected to your abundance, your wealth. This is connected to you thinking that you know, it's just connected to a lot that has to do with that flow and that emotional space inside of you that has to do with you receiving, all right? But I think I see why y'all like this pile number one. When I look at these cards here, I see that there is something that you've been through that left you feeling defeated, or feeling like maybe for some of y'all unworthy, or just like I don't want to even try anymore. But don't let your experiences get you like that. All right, take time to pause, feel things that you're feeling, process them, release them, vent them, however you have to do it, and then open yourself up to new opportunities and meeting new people. Okay, so that's the message here from, I feel like, a grandparent ancestor here, for pile number one. And I feel like this is a female who this is coming from. All right, this is a female ancestor who this is coming from, who's coming through saying this to y'all. All right. So we're going to go into pile number two. If you want a personal reading, my information is always in the comment section right under the timestamps. You might have to click the drop down and push show more, and you always can see the Etsy shop link there for me. You can email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com to request a reading if you don't want to go on the website. You can also find me at powerfulexpansions777 on Instagram, and you can just DM me and ask for a reading, all right? And I'll send you the information if you have to pay through like Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, all that stuff. Y'all, it's all available. On the Etsy shop right now, though, my readings are on sale. I don't know how long I'm going to have it on sale, so you better take advantage of it now if you want to get it at a discounted rate. There is no code needed. The price has been reduced already, all right? So let's get into it for pile number two. We're going to be looking at urgent messages from their ancestors for pile number two. All right, so pile number two. This is my first time watching the video. Just like y'all, this is urgent messages from your ancestors. We're going to be looking at maybe which ancestor this is coming from and what they got to say to y'all. What's the message they're trying to convey to y'all? If you feel like any of this resonates, please like the video and write in the comments what part resonate, what parts maybe make you feel or remember something. All right. When I say remember, I feel like sometimes we may have little pieces of things about people that we remember or that trigger things. So write it in the comments. I'll respond to you guys. I always like to hear what y'all got to say. We got the Success card. This is my first time looking at these cards with y'all. All right. We got the High Priestess of Air. We got the Fragment card. We got Completion, Soul Retrieval, Earth, and the Rainbow. We got the Queen of Fire, Unity, let me put this up here. We got the Sun card, the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card. We got the Ninth House, the Second House, Neptune, and we got the Three of Waters. Okay, so I'm seeing what the message here is. And at the same time, this ancestor for this particular group could be a male figure. I feel like this person is a male figure for a lot of y'all. So this could have been a father, a grandfather, someone, definitely I'm getting father energy, or just someone who believed in dreaming, I feel like, or believed in dreams. Okay. And this could also be an ancestor who liked it to travel, or they just like they were always on the go, is what I'm getting here, or just doing something new. The energy that I'm picking up here with this particular pile number two, um, this ancestor may have had a different way of thinking of things or viewing things than most people. Like they may have had a unique way of viewing the world. All right. What I'm getting here is you have went through a certain cycle in your life. All right. There may have been like a constant repeating of certain behaviors for yourself or like your lifestyle, and you are at the end of that cycle, is what I'm getting here. Your ancestors are saying they want you to expand, they don't want you to get stuck. So, this could have to be with learning new things, expanding your knowledge, is what I'm hearing here. And also, it could also be becoming more of a traveling person or a person who's flexible to change and movement. Um, I think that when you were like a child, you may have had some dreams or some things that you always wanted to have to do with success. And you may have kind of like paused on them or thought that maybe you were dreaming too big or maybe they would never happen. But what I'm getting here is that you had to go through a cycle of cleansing negativity around you, or just like a very mundane cycle, a lot of worldly things, in order to learn some things and experience some things. And now you're closing out that and you're getting ready to start something fresh. Your ancestor that's coming through wants you to get your lessons on this journey. So they want you to take time out sometimes to just feel and see what it is that you have learned from your experiences before you take on the next thing I'm hearing. But also, they want you to take a spiritual approach or view to the things that you've been experiencing. So if you don't feel like there's no spiritual connection to your experiences that you're ending up in, or what's happening in your life right now, there is, all right, there is a connection. I'm hearing that this ancestor even tries to communicate with you or give you a heads up or signs about things in your dreams. Maybe when you're daydreaming, they may even give you visions. You may be someone who fantasizes a lot. You watching this video could be Leo, or you could be Pisces, is what I'm getting. And you have very, very, very grand dreams, or like you have a very vivid imagination, is what I'm hearing. They want you to know that your dreams are not just like some little fantasies and things like that. Yeah, they start off as that, but these are things that you can grow. All right. I want to know. They're trying to help you expand your finances and your assets and the things that you value. Like they're trying to help you obtain more, is what I'm hearing. There's something about you getting communication from spirit through messages to your mind, and I think that with this particular group, you may be in denial or you may be ignoring them, and you don't trust your intuition, is what I'm getting. So what your ancestor that is coming through here is kind of saying is trust your intuition more. All right. um, you may be a little bit psychic in this group, but they also want you to trust your sensitivity. And when you feel like something is done, or when it's time for you to continue to move forward or move in a new direction, don't be afraid to do that, is what I'm getting with pile number two. They want you to step out on faith and go further. I'm hearing soar, 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 is what I'm hearing. SOAR. They want you to spread your wings and soar. They want you to stop doubting yourself and underestimating yourself and thinking that something isn't possible, or being insecure about certain dreams that you have. They want you to reach for the stars, is what I'm hearing. Um, I'm also getting that you should be seeking out people like mentorship, or just seeking out people who maybe can help you on your journey. If there's something that you want to do and you feel like you know nothing about it, go get some books or go to school for it, or go find someone who has accomplished what you're trying to achieve and go talk to them about it. Even if you, some people you may have to pay for information, and you have to be discerning about that, of, and who fits for you. But make sure that you're investing in yourself, is what I'm getting, because that's what's going to lead you to the success that you want. I'm also hearing that if you try to take the fast route with success, it may not work out for you, because some things cannot be rushed. and they want you to take a balanced approach with that. This ancestor is also wanting to you to also remember to just remain humble. The more that your finances grow, or the more that your material grows, is what I'm hearing. The more knowledge that you receive, don't be afraid to help others and give back. But also, you don't have to overgive. This particular pile, you may even benefit. Your ancestor is saying you may even benefit by picking up a spiritual path. It doesn't have to be the same thing for everyone. I'm not big on telling people what they need to do with their spirituality, because I feel like for every individual it could be different depending on who you are. I'm not strict on putting people in boxes and barriers around them, but I feel like with this particular pile number 2, you have a spiritual side to you, and you also have an intuitive side to you that you're able to access to help you achieve the things that you want. You don't have to be limited, or like if you're watching this video and you feel like you're stuck somewhere, or like you don't think that you can ever achieve something, that's just like some negative thoughts that are holding you back from getting what you want, because you actually have the ability to achieve all that you want. It's that you got to mix a little bit of that fantasy and that dream with a little bit of action, but also you have to balance it out with spirituality. You're meant to use spirituality to achieve the things that you want. To achieve the things that you want, because you have a spirit team on your side, is what I'm getting, who's willing to bring things in for you. They just got to see that you believe that you can have it. They got to see that you have faith, and like they got to see that your faith is bigger than your fears, and that you're like willing to go after the things that you want. All right. I'm getting that your whatever seeds that you plant, they will grow. Whatever seeds that you drop into soil, such as whatever dreams that you put a little effort into, and I don't like to say little, but whatever it is that you're putting effort into, they will make happen for you. They just got to see you wanting it, all right? And things will align for you. I'm not saying sit back and things is just going to happen for you. No, I'm not saying that with this pile number 2. But what I am saying is that you had some dreams that you wanted, or something that you thought about a lot, or you were longing for when you were younger, and for some of y'all may have either given up on them, or you just think that they're not possible. I will highly recommend the Midas Touch candle for these type of dreams, since I'm seeing the second house here with money and valuables and things like that. So for some of y'all may even just daydream about being rich, or just having more than what you were born into, is what I'm getting here. So if you feel like anything is stopping you from that, I would definitely also recommend the Ocean's Healing Candle, because it helps with removing blockages. It's just meant to put the intention behind removing blockages, healing yourself, and releasing your past, and releasing traumatic experiences, which has to do with soul retrieval. Soul retrieval for me is when you go back to those times where you were broken in the past, and you retrieve parts of yourself that was lost, or you retrieve parts of yourself that you may have lost in traumatic experiences, because they can break you. And then like sometimes you can go through things and let people, I'm hearing with this particular group, you may even let people trick you out of what you're worthy of, or what you really deserve. They may talk you out of it. And I'm hearing that that's the thing. You have to unify with some people who's more in alignment with who you are. All right. Maybe even find like a spiritual group of people who's like-minded, who may have different dreams than you, but they believe in themselves. All right. Your ancestors want you to broaden your horizons. They want you to know that the journey that you are on is not going to be a fast path. It's not going to be like an overnight success path, or a fast way to riches, or anything like that. But they want you to know that you will be taken care of, and you will achieve your dreams and your goals. You just got to take a balanced approach to this, all right? I'm hearing it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time for you to get what you want, or get what you deserve. But there's going to be, this is the thing with this particular group, there's going to be a process that you're going to go through to achieving the things that you want. And that process is what's going to build your character even more, your strength, your resilience, and the things that it takes to become who you're becoming. All right. If you were to just blow up overnight or just get all the things that you want overnight, that would be you skipping over the small details or the things that do matter. All right. And then you would miss valuable lessons, and it could possibly cause you to not be able to keep the level of success or the level of riches or whatever it is that you want because you are racing to a finish. All right. So remember, this is I'm hearing the phrase by when Nipsey Hussle said, it's a marathon, not a race. All right. That's the energy I'm picking up here. So what you are trying to get, you will end up achieving, you will end up getting whatever it is that you've been longing for and fantasizing about or yearning for. But you got to take a balanced approach to it and understand that it may take you a little bit of time. I think they want you to get more so in an environment around people who's more supportive of who you are, all right? Who's more on your frequency. Because I get with this particular pal who's watching this, remember I said you might be Leo, Pisces, or you could even be Taurus. You don't have to be those. It could be your sun, moon, and rising. But I'm getting that with this particular group, or Sagittarius, with this particular group, you're meant to have a lot. You're meant to really shine. You stand out. There's something about you that radiates. And for some of y'all watching this, you may be around people who don't have your best interest right now, or you used to that. So you're closing out that cycle so that you can become, be in a more supportive environment. All right. So if you feel like changes are happening around you, allow that to happen. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle yet, but things will come together. The more and more you allow yourself to become who you're supposed to be. All right. So that's just the message for y'all. Pile number 2 is really about you stepping out, not getting stuck in one place, allowing yourself to learn things, also paying attention to spiritual signs that come to you, and just believing in yourself. I feel like faith and belief is the biggest thing here with this particular pile. This ancestor wants you to believe in yourself so that you can achieve all that there is for you to achieve in this lifetime. All right. And remember, it's not going to come fast, and you may not be able to pay your way into everything and things like that, because you have to have the experience. You have to go through a process. All right. So if you want a personal reading on anything, my information is below this video. It's always in the description. It's always in the comment section. If you don't see it, just write me a comment there and I'll send you the link. But it's always there. You just might have to drop down and press show me more, show more under some of those links. All right. I'll try to put a link in this video, but if I don't, I'm also on Instagram at Powerful Expansion 777. You can always DM me for a reading if you can't find my website, the link to my website. But the link is always in my bio section too. All right. The link is also at the top of this page. If you look at the banner when you're watching these readings, if you look at the Powerful Expansion 77 banner and you look up in the top right corner, there's always a link up there, or like a little cube where you can click on that and it takes you to the Etsy shop as well. All right. So there's no reason why you can't get your reading. They're on sale right now. I don't know how long they're going to be on sale. And if you want a candle, all of that stuff is there on the website as well. All right. So thank y'all for watching it today. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. We're going to go into pile number 3. All right. And we're going to see with the last pile, what's the urgent message from their ancestors. All right, pile number 3. This is my first time seeing these cards just like y'all. I shuffle them and randomly pick them, but I don't look at them until we get this camera started. What we're going to be looking at today is, what is the urgent message from your ancestors? All right. If anything resonates with you, or you feel like, this sounds about right, write it in the comment section. I respond to anyone, any chance I get. All right. Anytime I get a chance, I'm responding to y'all. I'm in my YouTube studio and I'm responding when I get a chance. Private readings and all that information is always below under the video, or up in the top banner. You can click on that little cube and it tell you how to get to it'll take you straight to the Etsy shop. All right. Candles are on sale right now. We'll talk about that soon. Pile number 3. What's the message from your ancestors? I want to know what your ancestors talking about. We got the 5th house. We got the Sagittarius card. We got the Pluto. We got the 4th house. So pile number 3, what is their ancestors talking about? We got the King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, ooh, the Queen of Cups, and we got the Tower, the Fledging, Lust, we got the Reminder card, we got the Rainmaker. You have a lot of cards with this particular pile, so I might have to move some of these around. Let me see. We got Arrow, the Pachamama, the Holy Mountain, the Lower World. So your ancestors are really speaking to this particular pile. First of all, y'all have the most cards out of all the piles that I put today. And that was not done on purpose. 2, with the Lower World being here, so you really have a connection to your ancestors. For this particular pile, this may even be a group of ancestors that's trying to assist y'all on your journey. We have the Queen of Air. We have a lot of royal cards coming out here. We got the Queen of Air, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Fire, the Four of Fire, and the Magician. Yeah, we got some strong energy here for my pile number 3s. I want to talk about it. Let me move around a little bit. All right, so with this pile, y'all are powerful. I had to stand up for this one. With this particular pile, you have something to protect. It's your home, or it's what you consider as your home base, maybe a family. You're manifesting something very big right now, really important. I think that with this particular pile, you went through some unexpected breakdowns or breakthroughs is what I'm getting. It's coming up here for you. You have a lot of creative energy. I'm trying to slow down this message because I feel like it's coming through very fast right now. You have a lot of creative energy. And these ancestors are wanting you to put it into the right things. They don't want you to waste it on maybe lustful relationships or like toxic relationships or destructive behaviors. They don't want you wasting your creative energy on that. They want you to put it into something that is going to be meaningful to you. I'm also hearing it could be also just creating more freedom for yourself. They want you to put your creative energy into that, doing something that's going to make you happy, doing something that's going to make you good, not overindulging or being addicted to things. All right. I'm hearing that this is a time for you to really follow your heart and do the things that you really want to do, whatever's going on in your life right now, even if things may feel like they could be falling apart or just like unexpectedly going haywire. That's for you. That's not happening to you. That's happening for you. Some of y'all may even be maybe facing some type of institutions or things like that is what I'm getting. And you may think that things are happening to you, but they're not. This is meant to happen to change the direction of your path or the path you are going down. With this particular pile, there's something very bold about you. There's something, I'm hearing we got some star power energy showing up here for some of y'all. Some of y'all ancestors are, these are some female ancestors and some masculine ancestors. These are very powerful ancestors for my pile number 3. They are able to make things shift and move for you. They are able to make the impossible possible for you. With this particular pile, what I'm seeing here is they can make things shift for you. You have been the person in your particular family who's going to change the dynamic of the generations that come after you. So if there has been like a certain pattern in your family with something that has to do with the home and family, this particular pile, things are going to change. All right. This pile is the biggest thing I'm picking up here is your roots is very important. So if you're watching this and you have not found out about like where you come from or where your family is from, maybe like where your family migrated from, is what I'm hearing. There's something about you learning about your roots, learning about where you come from, learning about what you're capable of, is what I'm hearing. What your family history is like. So for everybody, that's not always possible. I understand that. But for this particular pile, it's very, very big that you find out as much as you can about who you are and where you came from. Because I'm getting energy here that y'all are destined to have some big things come to you, all right? You are meant to be learning from your past with this particular pile. So you're meant to be using your mind, all right? Learning from your past experiences to help you with movement into the future. A spirit animal that's coming through here is the unicorn. I'm getting a white unicorn with colorful hair. So that's always a sign of magical energy for me and very like things bursting through for you. I'm hearing breakthroughs. So remember when I was like, some of y'all may have things happening in your life where you feel like things are falling apart or just breaking down, but that's not what it is. It's meant to help you go further. Your ancestors are able to shift things for you. I need this particular pile to understand that your ancestors are able to shift things for you and make things happen for you for your betterment. But they want you to recognize this and know this first. They want you to understand this so you can see why things have to happen in your life and you realize that they're not just happening to you. I also get that they want you to take a balanced approach to physical things in life in general. They don't want you to overindulge in things. So if you're someone who does get like a lot of good things happening to you, or you just have like a lot, they want you to be balanced. So like if you receive more, give back more, just give more to your family or help those around you is what I'm hearing. They don't want you to be overcome with greed is what I'm hearing, because for some reason with this particular pile, I think that you're receiving a lot of blessings or you will be. And if you don't think that if this reason that this part of the reading doesn't resonate with you at all or nothing I've said up to this point, then maybe you should pick another pile, because with this particular pile, you have power. You have power and it's been bestowed upon you from your ancestors that are helping you, all right? Some of you may have some very important bloodlines you are connected to is what I'm getting here, all right? Um, you're currently going through a rebirth. Your life is going through a rebirth right now, this particular pile. So it's definitely like the phoenix rising from ashes is what I'm getting here when I'm looking at this card. It's definitely one of those type of situations where everything has to burn down or everything has to fall apart in order for something new to come about. And this new thing is going to even be better than what you had before. I'm also hearing don't give up. So for some of y'all, when you get close to getting something that you really, really want, especially when you're manifesting, I tell people this all the time, right when you about to get close, sometimes some things may start falling apart for you and you thinking like, okay, I'm not about to get what I want. But what it is it's just room is being made for what it is that you're about to have come into your life. All right. So don't be afraid to let things go. Don't be afraid to put boundaries around the things that you've created, because I get with this particular pile, you worked on a lot of things or you're working towards something. Don't be afraid to protect that. Stand your ground. Protect what is yours. Protect what you are building. Have courage and believe in yourself, because you are going to end up in a position where you can take care of others is what I'm getting with this particular pile. You're going to be in a position where you may be leading others. You have a very, very strong mindset. All right. You're clearing away a lot of negativity or things that are no longer serving you right now. And you are becoming more lighthearted. This is meant for you. If you're here watching this message, this is meant for you to know that there's more coming to you. You about to receive more. You about to be in a better position. And this is for you to be able to be secure and stable, and you'll be able to help others that are close to you. Some people who meet you may be putting you up on a pedestal, or your ancestors may even be holding you to high standards because they know what you are capable of. Like I said, they want you to take care of the earth. They also want you to have contentment, peace, and abundance. They want you to have a happy home life with this particular group. So I think that they're trying to make way for you to have those things. They're trying to make way for you to have success. And they're also trying to show you signs and like different things may be happening in your life that's giving you an opportunity to get back to what you really like or what you really love and put your creative energy into that. With this particular group, if you had relationships that just didn't work for you or just took a lot from you, let those things go so that you can focus your creativity and that type of energy on building something new, something that's going to be sustainable, that you can have, and that you'll even be able to grow or benefit off of financially, is what I'm hearing. They want you to follow your heart, pile number 3. Your ancestors want you to follow your heart because that is where you are going to find your happiness, not by looking at other people, not by searching for validation, is what I'm hearing from other people, or wanting other people to like you or accept you. I'm hearing standing on your own is very important with this pile. You are powerful enough to stand on your own. You are powerful enough to achieve the things that you want to achieve and manifest the life that you deserve. You're ready. You have everything that you need, I'm hearing. So don't think that, oh, I'm not good enough, or, oh, I don't have this, so I can't start this. I'm getting that everything that is necessary to achieve what it is that you want, you have right now. You just got to believe in it, and you got to know that these ancestors do have your back, all right? There's something about you focusing in on what makes you happy and what it is that your heart wants, is what I'm hearing. This is a very, very good time for you to grow things, all right? This is a very good time for you to grow things, pile number 3. So if I had to recommend a candle to y'all based off of what we just talked about, especially with all these royal cards here, I will recommend the Midas Touch. The reason why I would recommend the Midas Touch, if you know anything, the Midas is a king. This king would touch things and it would turn into gold. That's the story. You know, you can get into the details of it on your own time. But it's just saying that anything that you put your mind to or you focused on and put your effort into, you got a team of ancestors behind you that are willing to help you bring things into fruition and bring things into a lot of success to you. But don't think that just because something doesn't go your way for a second that you have to give up or it just won't work. You got to roll with the little hiccups and the bumps, and you got to keep going. And they don't want you giving up on things that you're creative or you're passionate about. With these 2 cards that I'm looking at here, they want you to have fun, even if it's relationships. They don't want you to take relationships too serious or get stuck on one person too long if it's not helping you or benefiting your creativity. All right. They want you to do things that make you feel proud of yourself and make others feel proud of you. All right. They want you to be in a place where you're confident. All right. You're having faith in yourself. You're believing in yourself, because that's what's going to make other people believe in you and have faith in you. And you'll be able to maybe even show people the way, is what I'm hearing with these 2 cards here. You're showing people the way by you just being who you are and having fun and just living in your truth and your happiness, is what I'm hearing. All right. With the lower world here, you have a group of ancestors who went through some trials and tribulations, or it may even be like your very recent parents or grandparents that went through some things and they had to suffer, but that was so that you won't have to go through the same things. These type of things are coded in your DNA. These memories are there for you to have already had the experience. So now that you can, when you access them, you'll know how to move differently, or you just feel that this is not what I want because you feel that it has already been done in your bloodline. All right. So whoever you are watching this particular part of the video, you're meant to have more. You're meant to have so much that you're going to be able to give back to people one day and help others. You're going to be able to maybe even do like some charity work. And if you can't do that financially now, you can show up and help out with charities. There's charities out there. There's ways that you can help people. You can give back to the community. Make sure that you're always doing that, and not just for show, but really do it from your heart, is what I'm hearing with this king here holding this Ace of Cups. It'll actually make you feel part of something bigger than yourself, and it'll also make you feel good because you're giving back, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what else I'm seeing here. They want you to take a leap and take some type of risk that has to do with your dreams. All right. So all 3 of these piles today was actually very, very, very good. This particular pile was my favorite because I feel like whoever y'all are that are watching this video, Y'all are meant to have a lot, and you're gonna get it. You just can't give up, and you gotta be. I'm hearing also take time alone. Take time alone to just get into your mind and tap into what it is that you see yourself having within 1 year from now, 5 years from now. Even if you have to write it down, I'm hearing just imagine it. Use your imagination. You have very strong roots, pile number 3. If I had to say who was watching this video, I would say it was Libra, Geminis. All right. If you're one of those signs, like the video. Also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moons, and Risings. And I just feel like this particular pile, I don't know if when you land on this video, you're going through a lot, like things are falling apart, or you're just feeling yourself going through a major transformation. But this transformation is going to bring you out even better than before. It's what I'm hearing. Like it's going to, maybe it's something that you wasn't expecting. You're thinking like, dang, everything's falling apart for me, or everything's like not happening the way I want it to happen. But you're about to come out on the other side, and you're about to have a lot more than what you could have imagined. And that's why I'm getting here, like enough to give back to others, or enough to help others. Even if it's not money, like giving someone a place to stay sometimes, or just helping people with little things that, you know, they may need. Even if it's just conversation, healing experiences. Because sometimes you can just talk to a person and it makes you feel better. Or they could just say the right things that you needed to hear, and it gets your mind in a better space, is what I'm hearing. This particular group, you may even need to take a trip. I'm hearing that you may even need to take a trip, maybe to some type of nature place, go to a park, go somewhere by yourself, or maybe take one person with you, and try to tune in to your inner voice and see where that leads you, or just tune into your creativity. Get back to being creative is what I'm hearing, because that's what's going to get you where you need to go, or where you're wanting to go. All right. Yeah, you're in a very fruitful time right now. I'm hearing the song One Shot. This is an old song. This is like your time is now, is what I'm hearing. Like your opportunity is coming for you, or it's getting really, really close. So don't let it pass you up, is what I'm hearing. All right. So that's it for my pile number 3s. This is the message from your ancestor. I don't know if I talked about it at the very beginning, but the particular ancestor that's coming through here, I feel like y'all may have like a group, and these are ancestors who are male and female, people who are very big on following their hearts, or really in their heart space. They were really good people. Some of them, for the feminine one, they were someone who were good at taking care of a home for some of y'all, or they were the person who just was like a homemaker type, or the person who took care of the home financially and was able to still come home and continue to take care of others. This is someone who was very strong-minded, very, very strong-minded. They didn't take anything from anyone. They didn't take people's bullshit. And they may have even had like a warrior spirit, is what I'm getting here. Someone who was very strong in who they were, and they didn't let people play with them. It's the energy that I'm getting here. All right, so this is someone you probably had to be truthful with, or they could spot or see through lies, is what I'm hearing. All right, so that is it for my pile number 3s. Hopefully you like what you heard today. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. If you want any of my products, including my manifestation oils, my candles, all of that is in the Etsy shop. The link is always in the description. It's always in the comment section where the timestamps was at. If you click like the drop down or push show more, it should be able to, you can see the Etsy shop link down there. If you don't see it there, it's always up in the Powerful Expansion 777 banner at the top of my YouTube channel. If you look in the top right corner, it's up there as well. My Instagram is Powerful Expansion 777. You can go there and check out the link at the top of my bio, and it will take you to my website. All right. Also, what else? All the readings are on sale right now, so take advantage. I don't know how long they're going to be on sale, and I don't know if they run out, if I'm going to restock them, or when I'm going to restock them, y'all. So go take advantage of those readings right now. Please do that. All right. If you want to get a reading by me, we have audio readings. We have video readings available. We have, if there's something that you don't see in the shop, message me and request it, or see if I can work with you. All right. Because I'm flexible. All right. So y'all, I hope that you have an amazing weekend or amazing week. All right. Depending on when I upload this. I appreciate y'all. See you on the next pick a card. And don't forget, write some pick a card suggestions down in the comment section. Bye bye, my loves.